Alright, well, did a just got out of the mental ward again. Did 20 days. I might have made a video since I got out. I'm not sure, but same shit. Um, um, it's must be some in the Muslim. There's called something called a shaitan. I looked it up because of this gym talk, and it's where something or whoever, a hater or someone sends some sort of jinn or some shit into someone's body to kick their own awareness out of their brain, like to evict them from his own temple, from to just cancel him out of his body. And that's what this music I think is all about. Like some of the music that hints towards, you need a man that's original, he's a cheap copy of himself, or we're fucking your wife, or killing babies, wah wah wah, or fuck one, I don't bluff, bro, where's the love, bro, where's the love go, I don't bluff, bro, to the head like a buffalo, or some shit. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And fuck if a noise just said, I mean, I didn't hear it, but I can almost imagine what they say. They're such assholes. Like when I just adjusted this, I can just imagine something saying, "This nigga is just in his head. Like they can go fucking suck a dick." And they keep saying they got the last laugh. Well, I never started to laugh. I never started no campaign against anyone to where there's a last laugh, or I never started no campaign to where someone is against me and there's like this competition. I never started nothing like that. And uh these fucking things, the thing that pisses me off, like the last 6 months, like 6 months into these 4 or 5 years. That's my okay, that's Big Bo. This is my buddy right here. This is my little sidekick, or big sidekick. Um like I was thinking about not smoking around my dog because a friend of mine said she was smoking and that her dog died and she thought it was because of that. And then one day, I was grabbing my balls and thought, oh, maybe I'm compulsively grabbing my balls since I got so much, since like, or maybe I need to find other things to do with my time, right? But if these noises, if like these circumstances salt up everything around me, like they must have did like a crisscross and a fucking up and down and a side to side and left to right and all around short circuit, and I fucking sometimes I can hear some asshole talking shit pretending to be me, and then a secondary asshole pretending to be me in case I like close my mouth and like interfere in the vibratory talk of this other fucker pretending to be me. And I didn't know they were pretending to be me till like 3 or 4 years into this. So imagine, I mean, I'm like the first few years, I'm hearing these little demonic little whispers as I'm breathing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I sit there and I started like sampling it. Like, holy shit. And then I'm like, I'll be thinking, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. And then something say, hey, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. Like, it was copying me or something. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And so that tripped me out. But I didn't know that noise was, at the time, could have been like talking to something. I just thought they were fucking with my head, like just like there was some short circuit, and they were tripping me out and trying to like steal my soul or some shit. And well, turns out, I don't know for how long, anything I've been thinking or saying, like especially if I'm not saying anything and I'm thinking, I'm a deep thinker, and all my deep thoughts, something's been verbalizing it like a Stephen Hawking. and then something else, I think something else in my inner self, or a connection somewhere, may have been intrigued and was answering, or got some sort of dialogue, or I don't know, so in some weird way, but I don't know about. And for the longest has been sucking balls and licking fucking scrotum sweat. This dog is so tight. Look, I just gotta look at him. He's just chilling. I wonder if he feels what I feel. Anyways, whoever has been licking scrotum and licking balls like it's been talking to someone, um, is a jerk. Cause, um, I mean, something's been saying my name. Oh, defend yourself, defend yourself. Oh, you learn to use your mouth. No, fuck you. Um, I don't hear. I mean, this shit would. I mean, right now, as I'm making this video, there's something saying, oh, and when Sammy opens his mouth, when Danny opens his mouth, it's like between a Danny and a Sammy. I'm Samuel Velez, and there's a Danny that he keeps bringing up the last name of someone that I don't really get along too good with. He's a bully, and it keeps making him, um, he if he's on remote or is doing something, he's making my argument his, and his argument, I mean, not his argument, he's making my argument his, and his attacks mine, like if I'm attacking, but it's the other way around. But in my head, I mean, the way it could be perceived, I mean, the way they try to portray it, it's fucked up. It's like exhausting when I do feed into it and get into that cycle where I keep reacting and reacting and reacting, and I want to detach, but I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad because my mind isn't engaged all the way. It's not fully 100 engaged, like I would a floor installation. Like installing floors is what my profession. I did that like professionally.